Hi guys, I'm back with another video, and you've watched every mainstream anime out there, and now your watch list is drier than a filler arc. Don't worry, I got you, cause today I'm dragging you into the world of underrated anime, where the shows are fire, the fan base is tiny, and the budget screams, we did what we could. These anime don't have clout, but they've got vibes, trauma, and characters who'll emotionally wreck you in under 12 episodes. So bless your soul with some hidden gems that deserve way more love. On number 6, Natsume's Book of Friends. Meet Takashi Natsume, a soft-spoken teen with big sad eyes and a cursed ability to see yokai. Sounds cool, right? Wrong. The spirits either want to haunt him, hunt him, or hug him. There's no in-between. Turns out his grandma Reiko went around beating spirits in games and collecting their names in a magical notebook. Now all those spirits are pulling up like, hey, where's Reiko? And Natsume is like, bro, I'm just trying to live. So what does he do? He goes around returning the names like some full-time ghost librarian while dodging angry spirits, making a few emotional friends, and occasionally sobbing under a tree. It's not loud or flashy. It's gentle, emotional, and calming, like sipping tea on a rainy day. It handles grief, loneliness, and connection in a way that hits you softly but deeply. You can jump into any season and it still makes sense. It's like spiritual comfort food. The animation is peaceful, the music is soothing, and the yokai designs are equal parts cute and nightmare fuel. If you want something that doesn't scream in your face or throw random power-ups every 5 minutes, but still hits you right in the feels with every quiet episode, this anime is a beautifully slow, low-key emotional gem. It won't change your life overnight, but it will make your soul feel a little lighter. On number 5, Moribito. So here's the deal. Balsa is a wandering warrior with the sharpest spear and sharpest jawline in anime history. She gets hired to protect Prince Chagum, a royal kid whose dad, the emperor, is like, yeah, my son might be possessed by a spirit. Better assassinate him real quick. Dad of the year, folks. But Balsa's like, nah fam, not on my watch, and proceeds to beat up assassins, outrun political conspiracies, and dodge spiritual disasters, all while dragging this confused, half-possessed royal child across the countryside like it's the most dangerous babysitting gig ever. The animation is so smooth, it'll make you think it was made yesterday. Thanks, Production IG. Combat choreography that's more elegant than half the sword fighting anime out there. World building that feels like reading a fantasy novel in motion. And Balsa is one of the coolest, most mature female protagonists ever. No fan service, no nonsense, just pure Spear Queen energy. It's got emotional depth, moral complexity, and the kind of fights where no one's yelling power levels, just sharp skill and smarter tactics. Moribito isn't just good, it's a grown-up anime with the soul of a fantasy epic and the fight scenes of a samurai film. Come for the spear fights, stay for the emotional trauma and surprisingly wholesome mom energy. On number 4, ID Invaded. In this world, detectives don't just solve crimes the normal way. Nah, that's too basic. They literally dive into the killer's mind, a messy virtual world made out of pure chaos called the ID Well, where logic goes to die and physics forgot how to exist. Our main guy, Sakaido, a genius detective dead inside but stylish enough to rock a trench coat. Oh, and minor detail, he's also a convicted murderer. Yep, just your typical mentally unstable hero saving the day inside digital dream hellscapes. Inside these mindscapes, everything is broken, weird, trippy, and filled with puzzle pieces that represent the killer's thoughts. One second you're floating in cubes, the next second you're fighting a monster made of guilt and daddy issues. It's like CSI on acid. The mystery is juicy. You're always thinking 3 layers deep. The art style is gorgeous and glitchy in the best way. The twists are so wild they could make your head explode. Just like in the show, and the main villain is so smooth and chaotic, you'll hate him, but also kinda like him. It's short, just 13 episodes, but it delivers more brain-melting content than most 100-episode shows. It makes you question your sanity. It's like playing detective inside a Salvador Dali painting, while your conscience judges you in a trench coat. On number 3, Tokyo Ravens. Back in the day, Japan tried to use Onmyuji magic as a weapon in war, because why not summon demons instead of tanks, right? Spoiler, it backfired hard and turned Tokyo into a magical disaster zone. Fast forward to the present, exorcists are now a whole career path, like being a magical pest control agent with cool robes and spiritual Wi-Fi. Enter Harutora, our average dude from a powerful magical family who, wait for it, has zero magical ability. Man's basically the magical version of a broke prince. But when tragedy strikes and plot armor kicks in, he goes full shonen mode, joins an exorcist school, and suddenly everyone's throwing talismans, summoning familiars, and screaming spells like it's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Battle on steroids. But wait, there's more. Epic fights that look like Naruto met Bleach at a fireworks show, a tsundere childhood friend who's secretly the boss, summoning giant spirit beasts like it's Pokemon for edgy teens. Drama level so high, even the spirits need therapy, and the story starts off like a magic school anime, but by the end you're questioning identities, destinies, and why everyone suddenly got hotter and more emotionally damaged. Tokyo Ravens is a wild ride of spells, feels, and glow-ups. If you're into flashy exorcist duels, reincarnation twists, and main characters who go from Mei to who is this god, this one delivers hard. On number 2. Welcome to the NHK. So meet Tatsuhiro Satu, a 22-year-old college dropout and full-time hikikomori, aka pro-level shut-in. He hasn't left his room in years, survives off convenience store food, and is 110% convinced that a shadowy organization called the NHK is behind his miserable life. Totally normal stuff. Nothing to see here. But then, plot twist, a mysterious girl named Misaki shows up and says she's gonna cure his shut-in lifestyle. Now we've got awkward therapy sessions, wild conspiracy theories, accidental game development, pyramid schemes, existential dread, and just enough dark humor to make you laugh and question your life choices at the same time. It tackles depression, anxiety, addiction, and isolation with a weird mix of comedy and absolute emotional gut punches. It's like if BoJack Horseman was made in Japan, but with more monologues, awkward encounters, and existential spiral slides. The characters are painfully real, flawed, messy, and completely relatable in the oh no that's me kind of way. It's funny, but not in a haha way. More like I'm laughing because I'm nervous and emotionally unstable way. One minute you're chuckling, the next you're staring at the ceiling, rethinking a lot. But trust me, it's brilliant, honest, and low-key a masterpiece for anyone who's ever felt lost, stuck, or just extremely online. On number 1. D. Gray Man. Meet Alan Walker, a polite, white-haired emo boy with a cursed demon-slaying arm, a haunted eyeball, and a heart full of guilt and plot twists. He joins the Black Order, a squad of exorcists who fight creatures called Akuma, which are basically the devil's DIY project made from dead people's souls. Yup. It's creepy, emotional, and beautifully gothic. Meanwhile, the villains are absolute icons. There's the Millennium Earl, who looks like a rejected Monopoly mascot but is literally the devil, and his squad of fashionable weirdos called the Noah Clan who are serving evil energy and runway looks. It's got goth vibes so strong, Hot Topic should sponsor it. Action that slaps harder than your mom when you talk back. Plot twists that leave you emotionally unstable, and music that makes you want to cry while fighting demons, which is the true anime experience, TBH. It is so good it'll have you watching 100 plus episodes non-stop. It's underrated as hell and honestly deserves a comeback with better animation and the respect of all shounen fans. It's got the story, the characters, the drip, and the gothic aesthetic to rival any top tier shonen. And there you have it. If you found something new to watch, make sure to smash that subscribe button for more. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.